Hey everybody, welcome to another talk with Chris about KRATOM. I'm not gonna lie, I am rather low on KRATOM right now, so I'm kinda hurting. My knees hurt, my shoulders hurt, and it's just like, but I'm not addicted, I'm not craving it. It's not like I gotta have it or I'm gonna die. So I've got 1 cup a day until my reserves come in the mail, thanks to DP, who is my hero, who is my bro. He is going to send me, he ordered some and is sending it to my house. I can't believe it, how kind the KRATOmites are. We truly are a community who helps each other, and I am so grateful for that. That's what I wanted to build with this channel, a community of KRATOmites, all for one and one for all. I want to know, what's it like when your friends find out that you're drinking KRATOM? I don't have any friends, so I don't really can answer that question. But anyway, if I tell anybody, they're like, oh, isn't that stuff bad? Doesn't that kill people? Like, no, of course not. Holy cow, I have cheeks. I'm so skinny now. This is crazy. And I have a gray beard. I just refused to shave my beard for November. No shave-ember. So I'm going to have a full beard by November, I think. And it's going to make me look 20 years older because it's all gray. But I don't care because I only get hit on by like 19-year-old girls who are like, oh, I love your tattoos. Oh, I got a tattoo right here. You want to see it? Sure. Why not? And they unbutton their pants and they pull down their panties and show me the little rose they got tattooed on their hip. I'm not going to say that I don't like that, because I do. I enjoy it quite often. But anyway, back to KRATOM. So, I have 1 sip and I already start to feel better. It's hot though. I made it really hot. And I have no potentiator in it. I have no lemon, no lime, nothing. It's just pure KRATOM, which doesn't taste all that wonderful. I've got to wait till December 3rd before I get paid so I can go and buy my sugar and my potentiator. Because right now I am out of everything. I met this guy in my parking lot of my building. Never ever meet a guy in the parking lot of your building because they're always going to be up to no good. He's like, hey man, can I get a ride? And I was like, yeah, sure, I got no place to go and I'm all alone. So I gave him a ride to his place. He's like, come on in, man, come on in. I'm like, so, sure, maybe this is how you make a friend. And I went inside and he's like, yeah, just let me grab a couple of things and I'll be back. And he's like, hey man, you want to go to one of my friends' house? I was like, wow, I'm going to meet more friends. This is cool. This is how pathetic I am. So I'm just like, sure. So he's like, hey, do you mind if I drive your car? And I'm like, I hate driving. I hate driving worse than anything else. And right now my car is on E and I've got to drive it to my sister's house for Thanksgiving, and it's going to be with the gas light on and I'm going to freak out, but that's alright because I've done it before and I'll get there. My family will help me get there. Maybe I can convince one of them to come and pick me up. My dad will do it. He's the man. He's my hero. And so he gets in my car and he drives. He's driving fine, I don't care. And he takes me to a crack house. I mean, a legitimate, straight up crack house. And we go inside and I'm like, man, I'm going to jail. And this fucking sucks. So we go into the crack house and they start passing around this glass pipe. And I'm like, nah, dude, I'm good. And then I realized they're smoking crystal meth, and I hate crystal meth. The one time I did it, I didn't like it. It didn't do anything for me, except for make me sleepy, which is the opposite of what it's supposed to do for you. And then they started carving up a line. I'm like, what is that? And they're like, oh, this is heroin, powdered heroin. You want to snort? I'm like, no, I know what heroin does to people. I think I'll just stick with my KRATOM. And anyway, he took all my money. He jacked me for all my money. He stole my TV. He took my house key off of my key ring while he was driving, or while he was smoking meth, and broke into my house and stole my fucking TV. But not my big one, thankfully. He stole my little TV that I use for a monitor on my computer, which I don't really care about too much because, hey, the guy needed more meth. No, I didn't use it. I mean, it takes up too much room, and I live in one room, remember? So I've got a 60-inch TV on the wall. That's almost impossible to steal because it weighs so much and it's mounted to the wall. So as long as they didn't take that one, I'm good to go because the few times that I do watch TV, I enjoy it on my 60-inch TV. Plus, I have a 100-inch projector screen that doesn't fit in my apartment at all. But I'm thinking about, down in the community room of this building of old people, of putting up my screen and having movie night one night and play the whole series of The Conjuring and scare the shit out of these old people, because that movie scared the shit out of me. Sorry for my language. It's very little kratom time, and I haven't been drinking kratom since 5 a.m. like normal. I'm sorry I look so rough. I need to shave. I'm gonna shave today. I did shower today, which was an amazing thing. I woke up at 5 and showered. My apartment was so cold, but I still showered, so I smell good. And I mean, you guys watch YouTube too, so you get those Dr. Squatch commercials. Well, the Dr. Squatch commercial got me, and I bought me a Dr. Squatch bar of soap. And it lathers really nice, but it doesn't smell good. I mean, it smells like outside, which I want to not smell outside. I want to smell that women go, wow, you smell good. Can you see a common theme here, women? I'm getting kind of lonely. I mean, being 53 and no esposa is no bueno. For you non-Spanish speaking people, that means no wife is no good. I was married for 20 years and I loved every minute of being married, except for the fact that she wouldn't sleep with me. She thought I was too fat because I had a stroke and I wasn't exercising as much. So she threw me away. That was so sad. So today's kratom that I'm drinking is red with a little touch of green and a very little bit of sugar, because that's all I had, and a drip of lemon. And no other potentiators in it, so I don't know how much I'm going to be getting out of this. I'm already starting to feel more alive and more talky. Is that a word, talky? So this is turning out to be more of a vlog than a... But we're having kratom together, and I enjoy that. I feel like I'm sitting there in your living room sipping kratom with you. And I enjoy that. You guys are my friends now. And I got this new phone, this iPhone 13 mini, and the camera on it is insane. It picks up so much light that it like blurs out half of my face. And I don't dig that, and it makes my background look very fuzzy. So I'm thinking about going back to my iPhone 10 for a camera, but it doesn't have any sound. And I still have to use this big Bobo microphone to get the sound out, which I probably don't because this is a new camera with a new microphone. And you could probably hear me, but I want you to hear me loud and clear. So y'all, it's been 10 minutes hanging out with you, so I'm going to let you go. And peace out, and remember I love you all, and keep on kratoming on. Peace out.